Alright, it's 2003. I'm here on the deer hunt in Fishlake National Forest. And there's my target here. This is where we practice when we're not swatting flies. And right behind me here is my trailer and the Jeep and my tent. And the big story of the day, what was my screen tent? Until at 5 o'clock this morning, Yogi decided to pay me a visit. And he was black, and he's the biggest black bear I have ever seen. And I scared him off by slamming my doors and starting my engine. But not before he had made a mess of my tent. And if you take a close look here, I don't know if you can see this, the screen, the slash marks from his claws. And he dripped some holes here, and he went around to this side where he really did a number and shredded it. And of course, right over here, check that one out. Now that's what I call a claw mark. He busted my pole. He was after my coolers, I guess, so they're now kept in my Jeep, and my garbage is now kept up here above the old deer hanger where Jared hung his nice buck before he left me all alone. And something gnawed at his buck while it was hanging in the tree, and I can only assume it was not coyotes anymore. He must have had a big black bear too. So anyway, this is camp, and this is it, and I'm going to sign off for a second. Alright, thought I'd better give a shot of myself. I'm here and doing well despite this bear this morning. I'm going to go set up my tree stands and get some things done around this camp and get it cleaned up, get my tent repaired, and I'm going to probably drive roads this evening, and tomorrow I've got to go back to the lodge, fish a little, call my wife, and hopefully sometime in this time we'll get a buck. But I'm happy and thrilled because I'm not at work, and my new Matthews is shooting dead on. So, gonna have a good time. All right.
Okay. I'm in my tent. It's Wednesday morning, and I have not gone out today because it got cold last night and rained. It has rained all night, so I'm sure nothing's moving. So I've got my little heater on, and wishing I had my radio. And I think I'm just gonna go out and make some pancakes, and if it stops raining, play whack-a-mole. I've got a bunch of little burrowing, I don't know what you call them, groundhog type deals out here, and you just crush in their little mound, and then they rebuild it when they pop their head out. See if you can shoot them. Give me something to do. Anyway, so I thought I'd recap. I've seen with Jared, I saw a nice 4-point and a nice 3-point, and that was all I saw with him. But since that time, I've seen 2 spikes, a 3-point like Jared's, and a 2-point about like Jared's, and another spike. That's total of 3 spikes, and then a 2x3, the little one, and a 2x1, the little one. And I hit the 2x3, but I thought I had missed him because I heard my arrow hit a tree, but it went through him and hit the tree, stuck in the tree, so it must not have been in a vital place. And there wasn't a lot of blood. I couldn't track him at all, so I'm sure he'll be fine. And then I shot at his partner, which was a little bigger, and missed him entirely. And then yesterday I drew back on a spike, but he didn't give me another second to shoot, and he was gone. So I'm trying to get a deer, but I may end up going to Kusharam or going home. So anyway, I'm working on it, and I'm having a good time, and that's that. We have my special camp.
for special people, and there's one of them that's a real special person right there. See how special he is? Special. He'll be in the Special Olympics next year. Okay, this is our bug-free eating zone, sleeping zone, lazy zone, and our throw it here zone. We are set up. We are having a sweet time. It is a beautiful setup. Someone has to compensate for Dad not being here. Oh no. Anywho, don't get sick looking at this. We just talked to two four-wheelers, two guys on four-wheelers, that said they saw Jack squat up here, and we did too. We saw a spike. But they said they went over to Monroe earlier and saw absolutely nothing, which is where Dad and Jared are, so I don't expect them to do any better and not to be as comfortable, and they insisted on going over there in the fire.
We got wild animals out here.
Okay, here we are on top of the peak above Fishlake. And the road
Standing here at Fishlake, we've eaten a good meal, taken a good nap, looking for some good bucks.
we just passed a spike. We'll maybe go getting him here in a little while, but we're standing down here looking at the Fishlake, the big lake here. And our camp is, let's see, where is our camp? Our camp is, oh okay, oop, our camp is right on the other side of that peak right over there. So we've driven about an hour and a half to get over this side of the lake. But we expect better fishing results, or rather shooting results here. This is the Fishlake Cabin Resort. This is the cabin where we had lunch and a shower and all that wonderful stuff. Anyway, we're clear up here on top, and we're going to be going on back behind us here, down through these meadows where we just saw the spike over there on the right a minute ago. See if we can't get naked deer for you. Has to go home tomorrow. And
Okie dokie, you're on.
Alright, we're on. I'm up here in my little tree stand we put up a couple hours ago. It says first day or two we'd seen this nice deer, and two little ones come out. Rather nice deer, and the other two quite with him didn't decide to show up, but the spike did. And I dropped him from here straight down, and he went 2 yards, and he's right there. And they come down and get a picture with him, so I got him. Thanks to Nate.
Yeah, he was sitting right here eating on these branches we cut off earlier when we installed the tree stand. So we had to shoot him straight down on his back. Thanks to me, what did I do?
You're good. Talking to me, helping put the tree stand up, taking the video.
Dope, wrong spot. There he is. Took 2 arrows to get him to stop wiggling.